everybody, this is Fanboy back with some more Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm 1v1 action! Today's game is going to be a pro game between Liquid Hero as our Prottos in the bottom left corner. His opponent today is going to be Truth as our Zerg in the top right corner. Today's game was played a couple days ago at DreamHack qualifiers. So this game could be very interesting. I was told this game was semi-interesting, and I chose it because of, well, Liquid Hero. I have not cast him on my channel, and I have not cast True either. Liquid Hero is moving out with a probe. He is scouting. So is True. True is scouting with a drone. Kind of unusual. He does have an Overlord going down to the bottom right corner, and he also has a drone going to the bottom left corner. True did scout the wrong direction. It is a cross spawn this time. You can technically spawn up here, and your opponent spawn here. So, yeah, you just have to scout until you find them, basically. Liquid Hero back in the day was pretty dang good. I don't know what his actual score is now. I didn't look that far. I was just making sure that this replay was actually of what it said it was going to be. True is actually going to try to block this this expansion, and he almost does get a probe. New probe is coming down for Liquid Hero, and he's going to most likely kill this drone off. He is blocking it for quite a while. He could technically just set this expansion down. There he goes. He sets it down. This drone is semi-trapped here. I don't know what this probe's going to do. This probe is wanting to get out. And does he? He has 5 HP. But he does. Liquid Hero does have a cannon going down and another pylon. He still does not have a gateway. There you go. He has a gateway now, and he has a wall that has a little hole in it. Not a very big hole, but enough of a hole that he can get units in and out of, and he can block with a zealot, just in case Hero decides to do a Ling run by. But on the other hand, Truth. Did I say Hero? Whatever. English language. True actually doubled expand. He took his natural, and he's now taking his third base too. All in the 4-minute mark. 4 minutes. 4:30, somewhere in that area. That probe does go down. Truth does have 2 Zerglings out. He does have an Overlord out at the front of the base. Hero is making a Zealot just to make sure that these Lings don't decide to just run right in and start killing probes. Hero's expansion is up and is slowly getting probes at it. He is full on his main base, and now he's just transferring probes down slowly to fill this base up. But he does have a stalker on the way. But Truth does, or not, yeah, Truth. Damn. Why am I not saying his name? Truth does have 3 bases on Heroes 2. That's not unusual for Zerg. Zerg normally likes to have at least a 1 base advantage, normally. Wow, Truth has Overlords everywhere. This Overlord is on a suicide mission, basically, to see what the world is going on. He is most likely going to die if Hero doesn't micro that stalker correctly. And that Overlord does explode into giblets everywhere along the mineral line. those probes are like, what the hell just exploded? Oh my goodness. Truth may lose 2 overlords. He may become supply blocked. He is going to become supply blocked. Let's see. Yes, he does become supply blocked, but he does see the Robo facility. Hero is making a warp prism out of it. He is adding on 2 gateways. Let's see what Truth has going on. Not a whole lot. He does have... he doesn't even have speed yet for Zergling speed. He is just making drone after drone after drone after drone and 3 queens. I mean, he hasn't really produced anything. What does he have building back? He does have a Roach Warren, but he really doesn't have anything else. Three gateways coming up on Hero's side. That comes to... oh, wow. That comes to a total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And it looks like he's walling himself in for the most part. Truth does have quite a few Zerglings out, and he's going across the map with them just to check if there is a 3rd base, and all he's going to see is a probe there and kill it. So no 3rd base for him, not yet. He's going to use this warp prism wherever it went. Where did it go? I guess it was over here warping in a bunch of stalkers. Sentries do own Zerglings in numbers, and stalkers. But Truth does have roaches out. Oh wow, that's a large stalker ball with 3 sentry support. But he does not want to be caught in this little hole here to where he can be surrounded by Zerglings on pretty much every single flank. Force builds do come up, so he's going to get a couple roaches for free. He's going to destroy this debris because he knows it's getting in his way. Meanwhile, what is going on back at home? Not a whole lot. I hear something warping in. Oh, it's a pylon. Major attack going on up here. He's getting whacked by roaches. There is no way to really shoot this warp prism. It's not really in much danger. He did lose quite a few stalkers there. Now Truth has a ton of roaches. A whole page of roaches. But Hero is coming around to the backside to possibly drop a couple of stalkers. He does shoot one roach in the face, just out of, well, you know, because he wanted to. Roaches are just going to come in right in here and try to break down this wall. They're going to try to get the forge before the upgrade comes, and they do. Couple lings in here just for a little bit of DPS support. And, like, this cannon stands no chance, no way in Green's Earth that cannon's going to survive. Does get a couple roaches, and he does force these roaches back, but if you look, there are reinforcements going on constantly with a couple of lings headed this direction, and I'm assuming more lings, ling and roach, but the lings are trapped in the back. Zealots are warping in. He does have quite a few sentries going on. He can force build for mostly all day with, what, 5 sentries? Why can I not count today? I can't count. Do not do math nor count on air. So a lot of lings and a handful of roaches. He's just piling in, isn't he? The warp prison is moving out with 2 immortals. He's going to do an immortal drop, it looks like, probably to this 4th base. The roaches and lings at the front of Hero's base are just kind of sitting there. Unloads the immortals. Warps in 2 Zealots for DPS. Truth is falling back with his whole entire army to try to save this. The 2 roaches are not roaches. They're not roaches. They're zealots. The zealots are going to die very, very quickly by taking 1, maybe 2 lings with them. Where'd that warp prism go? Ah, there it is. The warp prism did die. The lings are going to die as well, but Hero did see that he is transitioning into Ling Muta. Those roaches are pretty much dead now because of this huge death ball of stuff from Prottos. Oh my goodness, those stalkers pretty much bounced when they blinked. But Roach, Ling, Muta high combo is gonna just wreck this ball that they have. They do force field quite a bit, but there is a gap, so roaches do come in behind and just wreck face. And Hero does GG. I don't think really Hero had much of a chance in hell, really. After the first engagement here, he just could not catch up. And then Truth basically switched, sort of, into Mutas, and then you had a Muta Ling Roach mix that you don't really see a whole lot anymore. Normally it's Ling Muta or Ling Roach into like Hydras or whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. See you guys.